What's going on, Undead Army? We are today going to be doing the playthrough part two of Baldur's Gate. Um, I'm wanting to grind these out. So I think this, I think both one and two are both going to be uploaded back to back. So you'll have part one and part two available when this comes out. So just FYI. I will continue Starfield, but like Baldur's Gate is a little bit more, and there's an actual, I guess, end to it at some point. But and plus, I think a lot of people are having a lot more fun with Baldur's Gate. So that's going to be actually yeah. So this is definitely going to be continuing exactly from where we left off. If you haven't, if you don't know where we are, definitely go quickly take a quick gander at watching part one and stuff like that. Uh, Other than that, let's see. Um, Thursdays, just FYI, if you haven't noticed too, because I've said it in the last part one, but since these are uploaded at the same time, Fridays I will be bringing back Friday Night Fright Night. If you haven't don't know what that was, it was something I did back in Twitch when I was affiliated. We used to do pretty much a horror night on Fridays, so that'll be a lot of fun. It's gonna be really fucking dope. So I'm excited for that. Just bear with me. I just kind of woke up. I'm doing this super early, so I can get this and so I can get part one and part two uploaded back to back. So I'm excited to get those going. Other than that, yeah, this should primarily be it. Um, Everything else has kind of been on updates. This should be it, pretty much. Yeah. So, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much what's all going down right now. Um, yeah. So, another week. The week that this comes out, I do apologize. There wasn't a live stream on Monday. It's just a lot was happening. So, um, and I appreciate everybody who has subscribed to the channel. We're growing slowly, but I like it. It's cool. We're almost at 100, so I'm excited for that. The goal is to get to 500 subs. Um, like I said, and somebody asked me about this. Like, why don't I do this full time? And I was like, because I don't. There's one, I can't monetize right now, not until I get, I think it's like 500 subscribers and then a certain amount of views consistently. But like, because this question gets asked a lot, I will start doing this full time when it's like financially like viable. I'm not gonna just do this like on a whim and take a gander at it and stuff like that. It would be nice because like honestly, I would be able to schedule my entire week off of this, which is the only reason why this is difficult for me right now is because of like a lot of things with like school um and like work, cuz my job is I work overnights, so I work at night. So my sleep schedule is not great, which hopefully I will be able to change that at some point. But yeah, I think that's kind of reason why I think in the next couple of weeks y'all are going to see a lot more. I'm going to be a little bit more hard to the paint on pretty much everything with content and stuff like that, so I can kind of get this driven, because I think a lot of this is kind of slowed because of uh my my efforts being pushed, not really being pushed toward this. Um, which I have a little bit more like time a little bit to start pushing more efforts to this, so y'all will start seeing more content. Just make sure you're following me on all platforms and stuff like that, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. My hair is kind of all crazy this morning, so it's hella soft though. Yeah, my front of my hair is just kind of doing whatever it wants to right now. Um, but other than that, yeah. All right, so let's get started then. Sorry for that very long intro. Okay. So we were about to do a long rest. Did I talk to everybody? I think so. Yeah, I did. Because I even talked to Withers. Because I think at this point, when you get to this like part or aspect, Withers will give you the option to do hirelings, which are like you just hire these. They're just not origin characters. They're like characters you pretty much get to create, and they're pretty much a party member fill. So I mean, it's really cool. If you want to like, if you don't want to use any of the origin characters and you just want to fill in a slot, it's a good way to do that. Yeah. But we're actually about to fill our fourth slot. Auto select full rest. Oh damn, my wings are glowing like crazy right now. Yeah, and if anybody is wondering also, because I know some people are kind of like, cool, Eric, or Ronan, why are you a fucking Aasimar? And for the people who don't know, Aasimars are pretty much celestial angels in, it's a celestial angel race in D&D, which you can play as, actually. It's a legitimate race. This is a mod, just FYI. This is a mod that I'm using to become an Aasimar. Now, Aasimars are usually, for the people who don't know, in 5e they started calling them that. I mean, well, they've technically always had that name, but in 3.5 they were, I think we just called them half celestials, because Aasimars are descendants of like a human in a celestial body. It doesn't have to be another angel or celestial being. I think it can be technically also a god. But there's like, I think, a difference. It's kind of wish-washy. I'll have to double check on that next time, because it's like they kind of trying to remember. There we go. Kind of have to do it at the beginning of the day, but that's all good. I'm not gonna lie, having an Aasimar as a playable race is kind of busted, especially early on. But yeah, we should be set. Okay, we should be. Honestly, it's not in the way you think. It's the flying is probably the more busted part about it.
Done with him?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though.
God damn, Shadowheart is just kind of... She's nice to me, I will say that. Yeah, let me take a look at... Okay, let's show that on map.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
There's no fucking shot. Well, there's the first roll of the day, guys.
Brother, your sword.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks. What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
There you go. I mean, even with that decision,
What did they mean?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
I may have saved them from one disaster to
Your
led them
limbs
into
move
another.
of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
That's my Harris stat. Oh shit, dude. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? They're just like lowballing the hell out of these rolls, bro. What the fuck? Bro, this is wild, dude. I'm gonna just blow it. Because this is... I honestly do not want to feed into this fucking thing.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
nest must be nearby. Looks like a shrine to Seluna over there.
There's magic at play here. A spell keeping this chest shut.
What's that?
A prayer sheet. With the same symbol as the one on the chest.
Let's see. So if you do want to know, you got to make sure you get that perception in order to find that little thing in the back, and then all you gotta do is find the note wherever I put it in my inventory. Here we go. And then you're gonna read it.
My prayers are answered.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Oh wow, okay.
I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shah, mistress of the night, Seluna's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
A Shah worshipper. Not my usual quarry. Nor my usual ally.
Okay. So would it make fuss?
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
Yeah.
Don't thank me. I'm breaking Lady Shah's teachings just by doing so. But sometimes you have to be practical.
Oh shit, sleight of hand check. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. I'm just rolling shit, bro. I don't know what this sleight of hand is. Dog, what the fuck, bro? This has been consistent. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so you do sleight of hand to see if she notices, and if she does, then you get a disapproval of her, which is fine. I mean, I'll make up for it. They don't provoke a tax of opportunity. I'm gonna actually give this to Will. He's a little bit squishier than me. That's probably going to be better in my hands, because I think between the three of us, I think I have the worst initiative. Alright, let's go...
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Survival, animal handling. Yeah, of course.
The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment. You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub. The owlbear stares, then sharply inhales your scent. It sits back, its eyes still fixed on you. A silent ultimatum. You can leave now, or step closer and die.
I feel bad, but I'm gonna have to do this.
The owlbear growls deep in its feathered chest. You had your chance.
I mean, yeah. I'm not fucking surprised, but... Do I want to blow any of these fucking slots right now? It is a fucking owlbear, so... yeah, I'm probably gonna have to.
No holding back.
Damn. I need to look at Will's stats. He should be fine. I don't know why he's missing like that. Oh, one missed.
This is my time.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
There's a reasoning for this, okay, guys?
A single strike will end his suffering.
It hurts.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
That Or we've just prolonged its misery.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Okay.
Just a brief respite.
Okay.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. I just figured he couldn't spell.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
Hmm.
The carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. You
Ooh,
notice
yummy.
2 small puncture wounds in its neck. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
Hmm. Gee, I wonder who did that.
You don't got to remind me.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Sucker punching strangers. That's your bit, right?
That's a fancy way of saying I had something better to do. Wish I'd had something better to do when I came across this contract. Bloody goblins ran through my crew. And all for nothing. The kind that leaves half your crew dead.
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts.
But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk.
All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
I think he knows what it is.
I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
This ought to be fun. Lads!
Damn, still hit?
I'm ready.
You need patching up.
I didn't do damage, so yeah. God damn, dude. They're not missing because of that warden flare. Charlie is too far. Dead. Okay, cool.
All right then.
Okay.
Need to act fast. Take you. Take you.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Bouncing back and forth over here. Oh, because it's in the same turn.
No time to waste.
Jeez. That was a critical hit? That means I did 5 damage on base attack.
Better than nothing. Another step forward.
Okay, there's a lot to deal with this area. One of the biggest things is over in here.
Always room for more?
Moon witch rubbish. How much time did some dim-witted artisan waste on that?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Oh wow, I critically hit that. That's funny. I mean, he is asleep, so yeah, it's an automatic.
Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
Not too refined here. Just quick ideas sketched out.
Don't give me trouble now.
Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck, man?
Just another crate.
Hmm?
What's hiding here?
Gross. Yeah, we can sell those. Those are gonna come in handy.
Let's see. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Good thing I can fly. There we go. This is a short sword, actually. Yeah. I mean, especially since you don't really get anything special out of that. Yeah, the rapier is going to be better for him. Some infernal iron. Okay. Oh.
Hey now. The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Oh, I wasn't trying to talk to you. My bad, dog. That's gonna be useful later. God damn, I have so many thieves' tools.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend? Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Screw that. Really?
What I wouldn't give for a good rest about now.
The wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. What does momentum do again? Ugh.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh, damn, I got advantage over that? Oh, because I'm a paladin. Are you insane? Oh, it's not allowing me to use fucking inspiration points. Which is wild, because, I mean, that's what you're just supposed to use for.
The runt's ours. You should.
I guess we're about to get experience points for this. Jesus Christ, why is her health so fucking low? She needs to heal herself.
Take your
on my feet. Stop! I give up! Mercy, please! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise! My lot are camped nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle. You can loot it, do whatever. There's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy. All right. Just don't hurt me.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
I'm just like covered in blood.
We should keep moving. You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
I'm trying to remember which one is the correct one, because the other one will literally launch the dude. That's what I thought.
Cut me loose! Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Okay.
Anything of use?
Hmm. Hmm. Um. Let's give that to Will, actually. I think for the next fucking Warlock invocation he needs to pick up is going to be Armor of Shadows. That's probably going to be his best bet, just so I can maximize his AC. And then I'm going to have to do a long rest.
I should speak up.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Fine. Just keep out of matters that don't concern you.
Wait, what did I just say?
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her? Well, if that troubles you, perhaps you should fetch the bailiff to arrest me. But there's no bailiff here, is there? Just leagues of wilderness and the dangers lurking within. We're in this together. But I'll happily go it alone. My faith will keep me company. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
I need to look at character sheets real quick. It's not bad actually. His dumb stat is going to be strength, which is fine. So one thing you need to take in consideration when you're looking at a warlock like Will, so being a Pact of the Blade is really helpful because, so what that means is he can be proficient with any weapon that he makes a pact with. So pretty much, if you give him a weapon, right? So like for instance, switch to him real quick. So bind pact weapon. So he has a regular rapier, right? Now it's a finesse weapon. So technically he's using his dexterity to hit with this primarily, right? So you have two options here. You can summon a weapon to your hand, and it uses the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier, and it damages is magical. Now, if you bind your main hand weapon, its damage becomes magical, and you cannot drop or throw it, and you become proficient with it if you weren't already. I believe too. I'm almost certain of this. If you bind a pact weapon, you use your casting modifier like this. But I could be wrong. I know in regular D&D that's how it works. Let me see actually. That time. But actually, yeah, that's doing a way more damage. We're gonna rock that instead. So yeah, he can summon any form of weapon or certain types. It is kind of upsetting. You can't like select any of weapon types. There's only like a very limited number. In D&D, you can choose whatever ones.
Give up now.
So, and that is permanent. So, I mean, you can swap it out, but
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
oh wait, I forgot I can do that.
What's this? What's happening?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
What's funny about
His
this
mind
is like,
opens up,
so
revealing
if so,
cracked and quivering
let's
memories.
actually play this
But
out.
the heart
Obviously, the
you
game
see
is not
dark
acknowledging because obviously it's a
eyes
mod.
commanding
So
you
the
to
game is
feed.
not acknowledging the fact that I am
You
an
open your
ASMR.
mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat. The only thing your master lets you eat.
So, technically, if you were to actually play this out, and I don't know actually if Astarion even knows this, but if he were to actually bite somebody who is technically a half celestial, or like in this case an Aasimar, which is the same thing primarily, if he were to have done that, I'm almost certain it would kill him. Mainly because like vampires are not they can't feed off of celestials. Like it's a horrible idea. I mean, they might as well like shove their face into the sun. Yeah, it's like, I think it's like celestial blood is like poisonous to evil, or not even so much as evil, but like undead too. Which technically vampires are technically considered undead. Which is one thing that is kind of interesting to me, is like, as a paladin, I'm kind of surprised that I would not have detected him. I guess if I didn't consciously, I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, God, sorry.
Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked. So you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. No. No, of course. Silly of me to even ask. I'll go and find something on 4 legs to eat, I suppose. See you in the morning.
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
I want to have a word.
Morning. I hope last night's little unpleasantness hasn't left a bad taste in your... Well, I hope there are no bad feelings. Oh, I have no idea. By rights, I should be cinders in this light, but someone or something is keeping me alive. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Hunting with vampires. Never thought I'd see the day. Very well, but I'm keeping an eye on you. And no wisecracks about having us for supper.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty. to work together as a team.
I'd just better not wake with any holes in my neck.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Time to press ahead.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to
When the
prove
goth girl
myself
has a
worthy
crush
of
on
the
you.
rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Haven't seen that game in years.
I think you should just go get Karlak. Well, I think I went way too far. Hey, okay, we'll take that.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. Around his neck is a collar etched with a name, Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
We got a dog! What? Okay, that is so cool. Actually, I don't know why I didn't do this before, but I think we have a potion of animal speaking. Or am I tripping? I could have swore we had a potion of animal speaking. I could be wrong. No, a lot of poison. Oh, here we go.
Go on. If he doesn't wake, I'll find you.
needed.
God damn, dude. Your fucking ability set.
No time to rest. These boots have seen everything.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you. You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. Don't want this to end badly for either of us.
What's interesting is that he approves of you saying that. Because I think it's because you're using logic, and that's he accustoms to that.
Shit.
He knows.
You really are no devil, are you?
I think that's the reason why when he approves when you say that, I think it's just because I think he knows deep down in his heart.
I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
Hey, yo! Shadowheart needs to chill. That was so out of pocket.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Whew. I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
All right.
Dance.
Hold on.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
I would too. Go on, Will. We're listening. Who sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to your throat, Karlak.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Jeez. Hey ho. Alright. So we have Karlak, the Barbarian. Or aka Mommy. But so this is interesting. Barbarians is a really powerful class in D&D. So this is actually gonna be really exciting. Now I've seen some people do crazy things with her, where they've changed her. I think I've seen some where people have made her into a paladin or something like that. So FYI, I've also seen this happen quite a bit. So, with barbarians, you cannot put armor on them. I need to make that very clear because I've seen people make this mistake before. And they were wondering why, like, for some reason, like, they're getting hit so easily even though they're wearing, like, they're not hitting as hard and stuff, is because you have a negative penalties for wearing something that you're not proficient in. Same thing if you're using a weapon you're not proficient in. You can't add your proficiency bonus to it if you're using it. So on and so on. Barbarians do not use armor. Their primary stats are like dexterity, or strength, dexterity, and con. So those three, they have the biggest hit dice for health. So every level up, they get a big chunk of health. On top of this, dexterity is going to help with their AC, with their ability to pretty much able to be able to avoid damage and stuff like that. They also get a thing called danger sense, which I think, oh, this is reckless. Danger sense right here. So you get advantage on saving throws like that are dexterity based, like traps, spells, whatever. It's actually really, really good. So barbarians are pretty goated. And then your strength is going to be your primary stat. So in this case, so if we look at her stats right now, right? So she has a 17 in strength, dex in 13. We might bump this. I would like to bump this because I would have rather have this at 14 just to even that out as a 2. And then Constitution is 15. This is good. This is actually really, really good. I actually don't mind this one bit. Intelligence, you don't really need intelligence for a barbarian. Most barbarians are usually not intelligent at all. Yeah, so this is very good right here. All right, so, and then we're going to level up again, and this is where we get to choose our subclass. So, okay, so it auto-selected Wildheart. So Wildheart is not bad. You get to have Speak with Animals, which is really, really actually a good ability. You'll be able to comprehend and speak, communicate with animals and stuff. Which, honestly, having that ability within this game opens up a whole arc of different conversations and cutscenes in this game. So, having a druid or somebody who is able to do that is actually really cool. I mean, it does open up a lot more content. So I do highly recommend. But we're not really we're not too worried about that kind of stuff right now. So the 3 we have available is Berserker and Wild Magic. So Berserker is a really good class. You get to do some pretty dope stuff. You get Frenzy Attack. Pretty much you get another melee attack as a bonus action. Now, here's the downside to this. Every time you use Frenzy Attack, you take a penalty to your attack rolls while within that rage. And then it resets once your rage ends or if you re-rage again. And then you get to throw people. Objects, and you get to throw stuff, which is hilarious. I think it's also, it gets your rage damage and bonus and stuff like that, so that's also really cool. Wild Magic is really dope, and it's a lot of fun. So what it is like, I think it's like it's 8 things, 8 effects, and it rolls a d8 to determine a magical effect every time you rage. It's a lot of fun. You get to do crazy things with it. Let's see. Gained passive Bestial Heart. Yeah, so this is Unarmored Defense. Yeah, so this is really important. So your body is pretty much what this means. As long as you are not wearing armor, you will add your con modifier on top of your AC. This is super huge. So I mean, you don't need to have a crazy dex per se. Scratch that. I do apologize for saying that, but a good starting one is good, and then your con needs to be your second. I would say strength, con, and then dex. And then leveling up further down the line, you want to add into con, if you can. Except for psychic damage. That's actually really goated. So here's the thing that's interesting about this is so Wildheart is really really cool thing to look into because they have a, how do I put this? So they have a normally there's a certain list, but they've kind of expanded on this. So there's more totems. On melee attack rolls against enemies with within 7 feet of you. Within 7 feet? I mean, that's not too... Okay. Actually, no, that would actually make a lot of sense. I actually really like that. Spurs on. What does that mean? And your allies have a enter a rage, so inciting it and spurs on your allies. For 1 turn. Oh, wow. That's an additional thing. So they can move an additional 10 feet their next turn. Oof. Oh, there's like a things you add to your appearance. There's piercings. Oh, that's kind of lit. I am not even gonna lie. I'm actually, yeah, you know what? We're gonna explore this more. This is actually kind of goated. I'm not even... yeah.
Alright, what now?
Hey, yeah, let's go straight there. Whatever those fucks are getting up to, it's nothing good. Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils.
Okay, bet.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Cut it out. It's worse than Knowles out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Hey, I'll take that.
The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike. Zariel? Certainly not. We serve Tyr, Lord of Justice, and no other. Please, mercy. Half of us are badly injured, the other half dead. I admit, we ambushed you. An assignment from our gods, Tyr. We thought you a devil, and with your flames you proved us right. But Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you. Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back! Ah! Heading out.
Shit, I don't think I'm close enough, but there we go.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Best be on my way.
We're gonna do this.
My faith will protect me. Got to move.
Oh, they saved. Arcane Trickster, it looks like.
Fleet of foot.
Wait, what? Equipped what boots? Oh, is that what it is? Oh, I did not know that. That's interesting. Oh, probably because the proficiency. I didn't even look at what type of armor those were. Oh, that sucks. He's about to die. What is he about to hit with? We'll just hit him with wisdom. So when you're doing the hex thing, make sure you don't per se, don't choose like the thing that they're strongest. I mean, you can, but primarily, what you got to think about, what are you hitting them with? What saves are you about to make them? Because it's like, yeah, because he's a paladin, he's gonna smite. But here's also the big issue, is that he like that doesn't affect the smite or anything like that. It's ability checks, so usually saves. So if you have any saves that you're gonna slap on him, choose that hex. Yeah, I kind of want to know what level he is, because the fact that he's able to double... he is level 5. Okay, so that makes sense. We're going to pop that real quick, and then we're going to reckless attack and drop this dude. So I bounce back up because of the circlet I am wearing. It lets me heal every... I think it's like every round I healed for 2. So he can go fuck himself.
Close ranks.
Yeah, put her up front.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
This requires an action, but oh, because I came back to life. That's why. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I hate how this is set up right now, because pretty much what it's doing to me right now is that oh, there we go. Okay, miss. So I took out one of her images. That's fine.
Finish this.
I could Radiant Dawn, but that'd be a waste, honestly. Let's do this.
On my way. Take you.
I'm gonna double down on myself. Reapply. Break that off. She critted off that? Okay, I'm healing all the way. So this actually worked in my favor, because what this is going to end up doing now is may have to teleport in there. Break the concentration, and then I'm going to swing for both if I can. Can I? I don't think I can. They're too far split. Okay, that's fine.
fire, baby. Open up.
She's fucked.
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
That'll have to do.
Something good here, I hope.
Just right, Thariel! Come on! That ought to do it. Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. Well now, maybe I could make his acquaintance. A Titan screw or two might let me keep a little calmer. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time. Let's go find your friend before I blow a gasket. Lead on.
Okay. I hear it. Oh yeah, let me look at this real quick. So this is a two-handed greatsword. So this is the same. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna give her that. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that's gonna do way more damage than what she had. And it fits. There we go. I was about to say I lost the thing. There's like some type of magic. I can hear it.
I'll never get used to the stench of death.
Ooh, let me fucking split my potions with fucking...
The pride of the gate. What to do?
Yeah, we should be good.
What's inside?
Oh shit, I tried it. Don't really come across those very much. Yeah, we'll take those. Well, that actually makes me kind of hungry, I'm not gonna lie. Lockpicking is impossible. I don't know why I'm trying to lacerate.
Watch how you go with the trap.
Shit. Okay. So there's these, I'm assuming they're fucking vents. I don't know if disarming one of them will disarm all. This is tricky. Because I don't even think I have... I don't even know what sets these off, too. We have one trap. Okay. Let's see if, like, disarming... I mean, it's probably only going to disarm one. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh, let's roll that again. There you go. So I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so that's disarmed. Oh, they're all disarmed. Oh, that's dope. Oh, nope, nope, no, they're not. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I think it's as long as I don't fail. Because, like, with Thieves' Tools, it's the same way. So, if you fail a roll with the tools, you get a second chance with them. But what ends up happening is the difficulty is higher. And then if you fail it the second time, the tools break. I mean, that's how it works, at least in D&D. So, I don't want to grab anything. Wait, what did he look at? Oh, there's something under there. A barrel. We gotta try to at least get like. Oh no! I don't think I have any inspiration left. Nope. It's already leaked. Okay, so that kind of triggered that one. Oh, we lost the trap fucking... Oh, crap. This is not good.
Looks like a trap there.
No tea.
I'm way too big.
Oh, that would be if somebody could polymorph or fucking wild shape into something. Seems to be like... Tomato. This looks like it might have been like an arm or like a smith. Some dyes. It's a simple toxin. Okay. So nothing crazy. I still don't want to try to trigger him because I think in mass it's gonna be a fucking annoyance. Ooh, that's actually gonna be really useful later. My ass literally climbed on top. That's so fucking funny. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna take everyone outside here real quick. So I don't kill the party here. Okay, so nothing.
Trap. Be cautious.
The question is, how is it triggered is my only... A lot of vases and stuff like that, so stone chair. I would be encumbered. But luckily I have somebody who has like a high strength. Because the amount of stuff you're able to hold is going to be based off of your strength, if I remember correctly. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is kind of problematic because the perception failed, which means there's something in this immediate area that's probably what's going to trigger the traps. Or it may have actually been something more useful, but I could probably send in Will, because Will would probably be able to fucking spot it.
Sharp as ever. Ever onward.
Hey man, if we die together, we die together, dog.
Careful. There are traps about.
Oh shit, really? Damn it. Oh god, I don't want to send the cleric in here. Because the thing is like... Because perception is, Actually, wait. Perception is a... intelligence, isn't it? I think it is. I'm almost pretty sure it is.
My faith will guide me. Got to keep moving. Best avoid that trap.
Okay, so that's 3 fails. I mean, fuck it. We'll see. I'm gonna laugh if Carlac gets a fucking, like, either... It has to be, like, a nat 20. I wonder if that perception near that desk is,
Let's march.
I wonder if it's a high DC.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Was it just a trap? Okay, that's kind of crazy. Okay, never mind then. I'm over here thinking that this is supposed to be something beyond that. Yeah, what's... Yeah, this wasn't...
Yo!
Oh, wait, shit. I'm fucking still selected as her.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Just another crate.
Can't slow down.
There's nothing really crazy about this room. It's actually kind of disappointing. Because it was kind of building into something like being like, I don't know. Okay, I need to shift some stuff over. I'm gonna sell all that stuff. Trying to send her all the heavy stuff. That should be good. Yeah, hers is 420. I think it's because like her strength is 17. What is mine? 16, yeah. I decided to like lean hard into charisma. Mainly because, and people may ask like, and for people who are versed in D&D, only reason why I chose to do that was because since Oath of Vengeance has a lot of things to give you advantage, and some other things, particularly to help you get bonuses and whatnot. 16 just seemed like a solid fucking like swinging attack bonus, especially when proficiency starts to scale. We just kind of started off so that like the smite is fucking clocking at like high damage. Oath of Vengeance is really, especially if you build it and play it right, Oath of Vengeance is one of the most, I think it's one of the more favored paladin subclasses. I'm almost pretty sure. Let's see here.
Open up.
Yeah, I hear this magical kind of aura or whatever. I just can't, I don't know where it's at.
Here we go.
I forgot to bring them up.
What's in here?
actually use those. Okay, and then just because we need to sell some stuff, and we need to go talk to Damon.
More goblins. Thanks.
We're just gonna go straight to Damon, probably. Well, actually, let me see if Homeboy's stuff is updated.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
I don't give a fuck. Sorry. So nothing really's changed in this thing. Might actually buy that. Ooh, keep the shovel. We need... You always want to have a shovel. That's not a shovel, that's a mace. I think my shovel's somewhere up there. No, it's right here. Oh shit. Nobody's really going to be able to wear this per se. I'm going to throw that to the... about to make this man broke. About to make him broke.
Sylvanas be with you.
Alright, cool, cool, cool.
Swing and swivel
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him? Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now. But I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Druids. Who uses...
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Do you want to? I'd like that. Now, let's find that infernal iron before I overheat.
Oh, hey, yeah, I need to check out his wares.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Oh, he has the Guardian and stuff in here. They're just like shotgun all over the place. There we go. Yeah, a lot of this is just +1s, which is not bad. I mean, yeah. That's fine. Trying to see if there was anything beyond that, but she have on. Trying to think here. What is her AC right now? AC's 13. I want to at least try to change that. Her unarmored defense. It's gonna be tricky trying to get the AC up and stuff, but we should be able to do it.
I miss my forge.
Okay, since we took care of that, okay.
Flowers, leaves, grass.
I was raised in the city.
Can't beat it.
I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
Defender of the people.
Never a dull moment.
Burned most of our spells. What are we at now? Halfway to 4? Oh yeah.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Now? But I'm just getting comfy. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
She's a Cambrian, but I don't know what level she is.
Of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment. That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Always makes my day better.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Damn. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. So if we were to get him out of his pact, we would have to know the terms. I mean, we would have to know the actual legal terms and stuff. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna. Sorry. All right.
Hey, soldier. We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
Yeah.
She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Oh, to feel so invincible again. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out.
I agree.
Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Her dialogue is limited.
Need something?
That's gonna be it for right now. A full rest. Hey! Hey, little guy. All right, cool, 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 cool.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind. I'm sure. I trust you.
Okay. That's part of why she didn't have a lot to say.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home. With Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
Damn. Okay, I felt that. So.
Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you. Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
Okay. Fuck my life, dude. That -1 intelligence is hurting me viciously right now. Yeah, it's not gonna let
Everyone
me.
has to suffer. It's a fact of life. Until Lady Shah deems it is time. I know you mean well, but this isn't something for you to fix.
Tastes like chicken. No. chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute. Food? No, not food. Too tough for your digestion, I fear. Perhaps friend, then. Friend. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course. I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
I'm only tempted to kill the orcs, the ogres, because of what he has. Because they're not normally articulate. He particularly has, I think it's like a headband or something. But what that is it's bumping his intelligence. It's giving him intelligence, so that's why he's articulate. I'm trying to think, because I was like, I don't think anybody really needs that. And I'm not really trying to multi-class anybody particularly. The XP might also be worth it too. Because this is gonna be an easy fight if we do this. Okay.
It's dinner time, boys.
Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is radiant consumption.
Bye forever, pal.
That's not what I wanted. Rage.
Battle favors the fearless.
They have all low initiative, which that I'm happy to fucking deal with. She's going dead last. That's a miss. Damn. Okay. He's out of range. Of course he is.
No time like the present.
Let's try. It's all the same damage, but they get like special, I think. It's an action, okay.
Covered.
On the victor's path. Fleet of foot.
I probably should have did hold person, but I guess that works too.
Survival is all that matters.
hiding there.
Yeah, he took damage from that. Yeah, we'll hold off on that actually.
Something over there.
This is my time. Coming through.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let me see. That was a decent amount of chunk of damage. Nice. Let me see here. I was about to say that's on extreme range. Reckless attack again.
Incoming.
Battle favors the fearless.
What's the roundup? Nothing. Less you like trash. Then keep looking.
Yeah, warped handband of intellect. Sets the wearer's intelligence score to 17. The enchantment has no effect if their intelligence score is higher without... Okay, yeah. Intelligence doesn't really help anybody, and the headband on me is better. Trying to think here. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's give it to Shadowheart. Because when you think about it, because she has her firebolt that is natural to her race, that is intelligence based. So if you were to she's gonna be able to actually hit with it. I mean, we may switch this up, but like as of right now, she's technically the only viable one, because I don't think there's really no reason for Will to really benefit from it. Like there isn't. And currently I don't have any plans on multi-classing, so there's that.
What's hiding here? I'll give it a shot.
Oh yeah.
Moving ahead.
Let's see here.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
I don't care.
Authority.
Making my move.
I probably should have reapplied that acid vial, of course. Why not?
Need to find a way forward.
Jimmy on the go.
Ready. On my way.
It's a miss.
Fuck yes. Got it.
Talk to me. Have to keep going.
We'll save that.
Where do I go from here?
Gods, it's hot in here.
Even with a reckless attack?
Ready.
That's real low.
I can't even catch my breath.
Better than nothing.
No traps. That's curious.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Okay.
How much farther can I go? Open up.
Okay.
Speak your name. I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally. Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan? You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
To clear a rash or it treats burns. Fuck, I'm trying to remember. Oh god.
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be? You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
Excuse me. Yes, that's actually going to be let's give that to him, and then the bracers can go to her. Yeah, because that's going to give her AC 15. Will, I'm not worried so much for Will because Will is going to get Armor of Shadows. And on top of that, he also benefits from Armor of Agathis, which do not sleep on Armor of Agathis. Armor of Agathis is a very good spell, especially for Warlocks when they get at higher level, because I don't know if y'all understand is you have those spells that you choose, and those spells are locked in. So what happens is as you level up, there is a spell level you cast at. You can't downcast whatever and stuff like that. So for instance, because he's at the level he's at, he's casting Armor of Agathis at level 2. He can't cast it at level 1, even though technically it's originally a level 1 spell. And Warlocks are kind of locked into that. So the higher and higher he goes, he'll be able to cast it at higher levels. Which Armor of Agathis is really, really good. Because it's giving you a buffer against your real HP. And then on top of that, every time you take a hit, you're doing damage against that person. It's really, really good. But yeah, that's gonna be set. I have kind of a nasty headache right now. Trying to get to a point. Oof. Okay. What are the chances, bro? What are, like, come on, bro. Yeah, there's no toolkit now. Fuck my life.
Soldier.
Nope. Damn it.
Right tool will do the trick.
Now 20. Of course I did. Let me see something actually.
What am I to do?
Yeah. Shit.
Let's get going.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You can sense something dark about this tome, something profane.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Please don't open the creepy book.
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
You feel better the second the book is out of your hands. The voices return, louder, stronger, commanding you to stop. But they have no hold on you. All you have to do is strike.
Do I have it?
Probably wise of you to get rid of that thing. There is work to do.
That was hilarious on how well that played into my favor. Strength drain.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Oh yeah. That light domain came in clutch. Cause I was like, I noticed it was like a shadow creature. It's probably a shadow creature. So I was like, she's about to fucking she almost one-shotted, honestly. I think, honestly, if she would've, she rolled well, honestly. So, yeah, that's where light domain comes in super, super clutch when you're dealing with, like, creatures like shadow creatures or even undead. Radiant Dawn is such a powerful, class ability. It's particularly a domain ability. Because you're pretty much nuking the immediate area around you. And the thing scales. So it gets stronger as you level up. Because I think it's like based off of... Ooh, hang on, let me check.
I wonder what the next move is.
supposed to be your... Oh, it's not showing us it. I forgot what it is, but it's... supposed to be doing a layer of radiant damage and then plus some other aspects. I think it's like your wisdom and your proficiency bonus. So... I'm gonna probably... Oh god. Sorry, starburst. Oh.
Can't give up now. Time to press ahead. Let's have a look.
I'm pretty sure the only reason why I was able to destroy that thing too was because of the radiant damage. Because it said immune to slashing. So you have to probably do some type of radiant damage to it. Which luckily, I mean, that's what I honestly do. And also I think it's because the sword of Tyr fucking also does it. Okay. So we got most of everything. We still haven't gotten to go save Halsin yet. We'll probably do that in part 3. Yeah, we'll save him, save the grove, do all that cool stuff. We want to make sure we explore all of Act 1 before we end up dipping. Because, I think, well, yeah, because you can go back to... Act 1 and Act 2, you can keep going back and forth, but, like, for the most part, I want to try to make sure we get everything done before we try shifting beyond this point, because it's gonna be interesting. Other than that, should be primarily it. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, like I said, I'm getting a little tired and my head is starting to hurt. And I do have work tonight, so. But, good news is I will have both part 1 and part 2 uploaded, hopefully by the end of tonight, or today, this week. By tomorrow, obviously, it'll be uploaded. Because especially with my internet, I have the ability to upload a lot faster. Other than that, trying to think what else. I think that's primarily it. I'm almost pretty sure that's fairly it. Other than that, yeah, that's primarily it. Thursday will be the next live stream. Friday will also be a live stream, most likely. I'm bringing back, obviously, Friday Night Fright Night, which I've talked about before. So we will be playing horror games, especially with the month of October around the corner. We'll really kind of get into the whole spiel for that. I may have some plans for that, but we'll see. But other than that, yeah. So we'll be leaning into that this Friday. I think it's going to be Mortuary's Assistant, because I didn't really get to do it last Friday. So just be ready for that. so way you know is obviously make sure you're following me on all my platforms, Instagram, Twitter, and top of that, make sure you're subscribed and you have the bell. If you hit that bell, you'll know when videos are uploaded and when I go live. So that way you don't miss anything. I mean, that's best way to fucking be ready for it. And then on top of that, if you like the video, hit the like. And then let me know how y'all's run-throughs of Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff like that. And what's your favorite class? Let me know what that is. Other than that, that's pretty much going to be it. I'm going to be wrapping it a little bit earlier than normal. I'm keeping most of these parts like 4 hours long at least. Just so... which, I mean, the more I think about it, there's gonna be quite a few parts. So just be ready for that. So I may even make a whole playlist that is Baldur's Gate's playthrough for the channel. So you'll probably see that. Just FYI. Just because it's gonna make it a lot easier. Because there's gonna be quite a few parts to this, and then I will be continuing Starfield, don't worry, but other than that should be pretty much it. So I hope y'all have a beautiful day, and I will see y'all next time.